already did a short on this about Ozempic. There are lawsuits going on about Ozempic and the weight loss drug that people are saying that they are having some side effects of stomach paralysis, getting blind by taking Ozempic. And we're going to read this fact check Ozempic and other weight loss drugs. Marker face lawsuits. Here's what we know. Okay. He says, claim pharmaceutical companies behind, shout out to yahoo.com, the news section, weight loss and diabetes medication such as Ozempics are facing lawsuits that could potentially pay out more than $2 billion. Okay. A rating mostly true. What's true? The multi-district litigation, or the MDL, is in progress against pharmaceutical companies Novo Nordisk, Eli Lilly and Company, from parties alleging suffering side effects caused by the active ingredient in Ozempic and other similar drugs used for type 2 diabetes and weight loss. Now, type 2 diabetes is the type of diabetes that's usually linked to obesity. The other is more, I think, more of a genetic. Don't quote me on that. There's no public evidence that the potential payout could be more than $2 billion. Reports featuring these numbers cite unnamed analysts, but offer no documentation arriving at this number. A number of lawsuits are continuing to be filed under the MDL, which will mean that ultimate payout amount is in flux until cases are settled. As of August 2025, there are more than 2,600 cases, with the number exact to be grow. A rumor that pharmaceutical companies behind the popular weight loss and diabetic medication like Ozempic face lawsuits totaling more than $2 billion circulated online August 2025 of this month. The claim was spread by users across social media such as Facebook, Archive X, Archive, with some sharing 2025 advisory from the World Health Organization that declared some of the medications could lead to a condition that is leading cause of vision loss in adults, and the second most common, optic neuropathy after glaucoma. I don't know what the hell that meant, but nonetheless, probably what your vision. Though the alleged suit includes a variety of drugs that serve similar purpose by using all the same active ingredients, Ozempic was the most widely mentioned due to its popularity. According to the website, Ozempic is a medicine for adults with type 2 diabetes, even though people were taking it who didn't have type 2 diabetes. Along with diet and exercise might improve blood sugar, while not for weight loss. Ozempic may help you lose some weight. The drug was first approved for use by the FDA, Federal Drug Administration, 2017. Now, the FDA, is pretty fucking sketchy. Oh, FDA approved. You think that's some good thing? Sketchy. This is one of the departments that Trump wants to kind of revise or destroy and rebuild. Because they allow a lot of the stuff that's in our food that's allegedly poisonous, like red dyes and stuff. We talked about how Fruit Loops was the first cereal to take out, the deadly red dye, all the deadly ingredients or, crazy dyes, because they do it in Canada. They use fruit juice and it's actually allegedly tastes better. So yeah, they was the first one to make the commitment out of the cereal brands to not poison us allegedly anymore. Okay. So that's what, people all against Trump because it's Trump. He's actually trying to do a lot of good things. I mean, got another video coming off. Got to upload about him, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Claims of lawsuit against Ozempic and similar drugs are indeed true. However, there is no publicly available evidence regarding the potential settlement amount. It's just all they saying is the settlement amounts are not true. Novo Nordisk, the manufacturer of Ozempic, Wegovy, and Rebelis, as well as Eli Lilly and Company, which manufactures Trulicity and Mounjaro, face several personal injury lawsuits based on alleged side effects caused by GLP-1 agonists. GLP-1 agonists are drugs used, hopefully I said that right, to treat type 2 diabetes and support weight loss by mimicking GLP-1 hormone, according to drugs.com. Novo Nordisk product uses GPL-1 called semaglutide, use Ozempic and Wegovy and Rebelis, while Eli Lilly drug used GLP-1-1s called Dulatud and Trizepat, Tripatid, I can't pronounce that, used Trulicity and Monjaro, respectively, because of their similarities. The lawsuits were collected under the multi-district litigation (MDL), are commonly used for complex cases with similar complaints from a multitude of complainants, such as claimants, such as claims related to health issues caused by asbesto products. Hopefully, I said that right. According to Eastern District of Pennsylvania, whose Judge Karen Spencer Mastron is overseeing Ozempic cases and MDL litigation comprising multi-civil cases involving one or more common questions or facts, but the cases are pending in different districts, such actions may be transferred to any single district for coordination or consolidate pretrial proceedings. Very basically, this means the judge can make a single ruling that can apply to other cases included in the MDL. What the Ozempic MDL entails: the U.S. Judicial Panel of the Multi-District Litigation, MDL, once I think MDL again, the body that decides whether the cases should be reclassified in such manner, said of a decision to classify the case for the MDL. Each lawsuit contains substantially similar allegations of GLP-1RAs, specifically Ozempic, Wegovy. I've seen that commercial. Now I'm just saying it out loud the right way. Ribulus, Trulicity, I heard that one too. In Monjaro, their alleged propensity to cause gastrointestinal stomach issues, injuries, and they say like paralysis. Share common issues of the fact regarding that the defendants knew or should have known that their GLP-1RA products can cause gastroparalysis and other gastrointestinal injuries, whether defendants inadequately warn the plaintiffs of their prescribed physicians about the alleged dangers of the product, and whether defendants made false claims, misleading or incomplete representation regarding the safety of these products. According to the website Lawsuit Tracker, as of August 2025, the GLP-1 multi-district litigation, MDL, again also referred to MDL 3094, was in the early stages with people still filing lawsuits. This is likely the reason Google search for Ozempic lawsuit primary return results from personal injury law firms making the cases known to the potential clients, hoping to attract others to join the lawsuit and ultimately earn the firm's payout. For instance, in addition to gastrointestinal injuries, one personal injury law firm pointed out a recent study that also linked serious eye injury known as non-arteritic anterior, isomatic optic neuropathy, known as NAION. I'm going to say that to the drug. The same law firm also posted, you may qualify for a claim where prescribes Ozempic, Wegovy, Ribulus, Monjaro, you experience gastroparalysis, gallbladder disease, vision loss, or serious complications. You have medical records confirming the diagnosis and treatment. You have signed or you have not signed a liability waiver or accepted prior compensation. Even if symptoms resolved, you may still be eligible. Hopefully they are resolved based on the pain and suffering and medical costs. What the company said, the official Ozempic website listed a variety of possible side effects for the medication, including change of vision, severe stomach problems, and dehydration leading to kidney problems, while adding that most common side effects of Ozempic may include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach, abdominal pain, and constipation. Yeah, we've seen the commercials. Novartis spokesperson told Snoops via email. Semaglutide, I can't pronounce that, Semaglutide, has been essentially examined in robust clinical development programs, large real-world evidence study, and a cumulative of 33 million patients, years of exposure. Semaglutide's efficiency and safety has been extensively demonstrated in people with obesity, overweight, robust evidence for improving health outcomes. Semaglutide has demonstrated improvement in CV, death, strokes, myocardial infractions. Novartis believes that the allegations lawsuit without merit, and we intend to vigorously defend against the claims. Patient safety is our top priority at Novartis. We work closely with the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, which that's not really a mean anything. They're very corrupt, allegedly, to continuously monitoring safety profile of our medicine over this. Nova Nordisk remains confident in beneficial risk profile of GLP-1 medicines when used consistent with their indications and products labeling. A spokesperson for Eli Lilly owed Snoops via email this week. NBL court issues opinion, including plaintiff's expert Lilly. Uh, Appreciates the court's careful consideration threshold issues related to the diagnosis of gyropathy and need reliable science to support the plaintiff's claim. We continue to vigorously defend against law. So basically, all of them pretty much saying that, like, check this out. They just saying standard things that we're innocent, and so they got to pay out. Either they gonna fight or to settle. Right now, they gonna land on the side of fighting it. They're gonna fight it right now, but eventually they may settle. You may see them settle. So, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say this: anytime you cut corners, you trying to find a fast way other than hard work, you open yourself up to stuff like this. Don't forget it. You open yourself up to issues like this. You open yourself up to this type of stuff. There's no substitute for hard work. When you cut corners, you get exactly what you deserve. Do it the right way. Have some discipline. Stop eating the bullshit. And that's the number one thing you could do. Losing weight is a calorie count. Now, a lot of our food I just spoke of that's approved by the FDA, it's not healthy for us. You know what I'm saying? It has a bunch of calories, a bunch of fillers, a bunch of dyes, all this stuff to cut corners to make it cheaper for them and preserve the food and for it not to go bad, to make it cheaper for them and more poisonous for us. That's why they do it. It's cheaper. And I heard an old saying. Somebody said, life is expensive and death is cheap. This is why you have to go in there and you buy a salad. A salad is $12, $14, $15, but a hamburger can be $1. So a lot of times it's just, just watching what you eat in moderation. You can have some of that bad stuff, but balance it out with exercise, movement, and with some good stuff, with some water, with some greens. You don't like greens? Buy some buy some super green food. Put the powder, put it in your shake. Have your day where you have a bad or two bad meals or whatever, but try to eat for the majority a bunch of good meals. Try to exercise, try to move. After you eat, move. You work out late, hey, just skip dinner. I guarantee you're gonna lose a lot of weight. So, it is what it is, man. Check out the current news playlist. Y'all want me to continue to follow the story, I will. And don't take stuff like this unless you like immobile or you really have a problem. Get up there, get healthy, make the life changes, get in shape, or just get in the best shape possible. Stop eating the bullshit and you'll be okay. Peace.